Alright, today I'm going to review HIya Toys, Robocop, and Wonder Woman. I'm going to be honest here, I've been avoiding these reviews, and I'm combining them just because I've been avoiding them. And I will talk about why. So, let's look at Robocop first. Now, I just really wanted a Robocop to hang out with my Star Wars vintage figures. Every now and again there's a character you want in that. I previously had the 1/18 scale one from the remake of Robocop, the silver one. And after a while, you just looked at it and was like, "You're not Robocop." I mean, I tried. It was the silver variant, and it only appears like 5 minutes in the movie, and yeah, it just didn't cut the mustard. So when I saw this coming out, I was like, oh boy. So this is cool. And this has some interesting packaging. It's first there's a big package that protects the blister package, and then it has a big blister package. It's really kind of cool. I mean, I was really impressed. And so then here we go. We get Robocop. And the major thing, this is major to me anyway. The major thing is the ankles are a little loose, and he constantly wants to fall. He does have a stand, but even with the stand, he just kind of doesn't want to stand up. I really had a hard time for the comparison charts with him. Knees are a little loose too, so that's not helping matters much. I mean, beyond that, it's okay. He's pretty good. I mean, he's got good articulation for Robocop. I mean, he's Robocop. And it really bothered me heavily that, this is what happened. Now, I did order the Robocop 2, meant to get 1. I hit the wrong button. Didn't notice it till after it shipped. I just didn't want to make a big deal. So I got a little bit more swirly colors in it, but that's all right. I do like this figure, but I'm disappointed. Let's run down some comparisons here, and you can kind of see how this stacks up with other 1/18 scale lines. Here he is with Ahsoka Tano and Fennec Shan. So you can kind of see how he looks with Star Wars. Here's with old school G.I. Joe, pulled out Hardball, and my old fave, Toxo Zombie. Everybody always makes out this one is Toxo Zombie is so scary. I always thought he was the funniest figure because he's pink and lime green and a little gray there. He's pink and lime green. It's hilarious. I thought he was hilarious. But Robocop's going to dispense some justice on him anyway. Here he is with 25th anniversary Joes, Sci-Fi and Airtight. And just for fun, I thought I'd pull out my Doctor Who figures. Like I said, every now and again, I just want to get like a couple of characters to hang out with my Star Wars figures. There's, of course, David Tennant and a Cyberman. And yeah, he's a little tall for those, but that's all right. So, I don't hate the figure, but 3.5 stars is all I'm going to give because of the looseness of the joints. That's pretty bad. So now moving on to Wonder Woman, and oh boy, Wonder Woman here. I have been looking and looking and looking for a 1/18 scale Wonder Woman for the longest time. The Infinity series did one. It was the females in that line just were terrible. Towards the end of that line, they actually had some really, really good figures for an 1/18 scale line. But after that, it just kind of floundered. So I saw this one, and if you look at the box spinning, the image on the back is what sold me. Was her with her shield in front of her. I'm like, all right, yay, I thought, hey, maybe this is it, I mean, I like the look. It's different, but it's not terrible. She looks good. So I said, all right, let me give this a shot. You know, she definitely looks better than the one from the first Injustice series. I can't even remember who did that anymore. It was the 2-packs. Remember those? Yeah, but anyway. I just know my Catwoman broke right out of the box. I heard that happen to a lot of those. So yeah, anyway, get her out, and okay, the big problem is her shield, you gotta take the hand off, but getting the hand back on is utterly painful to try to do. And I've been able to do this stuff with other figures for a long time. This is ridiculous. This should not be happening. So, and getting her in that position, I mean, I don't know if they had a mock-up or a prototype, but she don't bend that way. So yeah, another dud Wonder Woman figure is that's it. I'm just saying it, man. I mean, you know, she doesn't bend the way she does the pictures show, and you can't even use the accessories right. And oh god, trying to change the hands at all. The other set of hands, the pins are too big. I figured this out. It was just like, what the heck? And you know, really, her arms are so small that trying to make the hole bigger is probably dangerous, and you're going to just destroy the figure. So I'm just going to have to sit here and be disappointed in this one. Let me run through some comparisons here. Here she is with some Anniversary Joes, Sci-Fi, and Torpedo. And some regular Joes, Hardball, and Rampart. Once again, some Doctor Who. Oh, she really towers over the Doctor Who, doesn't she? Of course, David Tennant and a Weeping Angel. Yes, they did Weeping Angels. And some Indiana Jones. That's Indy from Temple of Doom. And, of course, the Last Crusade Guardian. And finally, just decided to pull out the old Marvel Universe line. Here she is with Hawkeye and Spider-Woman. Actually kind of fits in with those. And once again, here's Ahsoka in finishing. So yeah, utterly disappointed. I mean, by herself, yeah, she looks alright. The fact that she can't use her accessories really knocks down. I cannot, in good consciousness, give anything besides 2 stars. I mean, I'm going to just kind of throw her up with my other smaller size DC figures, like, you know, I've got a Christopher Reeve Superman, a couple others, Adam West Batman. Just throw them in there and just kind of let her blend into the background, you know. But I am disappointed, very disappointed. So there you go. That's, yeah, 2 very disappointing figures. That's all I can say is 2 very disappointing figures. Alright, well, that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.